Tammy has returned to her work area and is ready to put her tools, the OpEx continuous improvement cycle, into practice. She has the mindset and tools, but one other thing is needed for Tammy to be successful, and she's had it all along but didn't know it. We're talking about empowerment. When we say that you are empowered, we mean that you are the person closest to your work and best able to identify what adds the most value that you can do more efficiently. Each of us has the ability to make decisions about our priorities and work. We can make suggestions for improvement and do better by asking, what is my role in the value stream? How can I best serve our customers? How will I stay agile and flexible to change? How can I personally contribute to safer, more reliable, more affordable energy? What decisions am I empowered to make, and how will my manager support me? How do we know what activities add the greatest value? Remember the 80-20 rule. Not everything you choose to do will produce equal results. 80% of your most valued work is actually created by 20% of your efforts. Some examples of 80-20 are: 80% of complaints come from 20% of customers. 80% of project delays are caused by 20% of possible causes. To use the 80-20 rule, identify quick wins that will add the greatest value in the shortest period of time. Assess time constraints, potential risk or benefit of the task. Prioritize the vital few versus the trivial many. Focus on activities that produce the best results. Using 80-20 is truly about working smarter and will help us drive operational and service excellence throughout the organization. Your role in OpEx is more than just being empowered and using the 80-20 rule. It requires a change in thinking, a new mindset. So, think about this. A man was walking to work when he passed a building site where there were a number of construction workers. He was curious about what was planned for the site as it was in his neighborhood. He asked the first worker what he was doing. The first worker said, "I'm a bricklayer, so I'm taking bricks, piling one on top of another, and putting cement between them to hold them together." The worker went back to his task, grumbling that he must get this finished before lunch and move on to the next task on his list. Meanwhile, the curious man still wasn't sure what was going on, so he asked a second bricklayer the same question, and he answered, "I'm putting up a wall. We are on a huge construction project, and my job today is to build the outside wall before I go home. I need to lay every brick straight and evenly so that the wall stands firm." The man walked on and asked a third worker what he was doing. The third worker responded with pride in his voice, "We are just beginning to build a brand new wing for this school, which is an important part of our community. It will help educate and prepare the future leaders of our community who will one day take care of me when I get old. So I am helping build a great environment that will benefit all our futures." From the three site workers, the man got three different perspectives about how they saw their work. The first bricklayer was task-focused and concerned about doing it right, consistently. The second bricklayer was goal-focused and wanted to make sure he hit his performance targets. The third bricklayer saw the big picture, considered the customer's needs, and had an OpEx mindset. The more that you can speak with your team like the third bricklayer, the more easily we will instill an OpEx mindset throughout Edison. Take initiative and do something about what we've learned. Identify activities that produce the greatest results, and then have the discipline to say no thank you to tasks that don't add value. Try to see the big picture, who our customers are, and each person's role in the value stream. Share feedback on what may be improved in current programs, services, processes, and systems. Listen to new ideas and suggestions with an open mind. Take ownership of your work and be willing to take smart risks that make sense for our customers and our business. With your help and an OpEx mindset, we will create a culture of excellence. By doing our best every day in everything we do, our company will thrive for years to come. We look forward to the journey.